Hello, my name's Ron, and this is my 57 Chevy, and we're going to talk about how I brought it back from, well, I don't know. We're going to just call it the 57 Chevy Revival. All right, so here she is, 1957 Chevy. I got in my truck, which is parked behind there. I got in my truck one day and was driving down the road, and this thing was sitting alongside the road with a for sale sign in it. Now, I had a 55 when I was a youngster, and I always kind of wanted another Tri-5 Chevy, but they've really gone up in value over the years, and I just never thought I could ever afford one. But I saw this one, and it had a for sale sign on it, so I pulled in. And the for sale sign said, for sale by original owner, runs. And so I pulled in, and sure enough, it ran. It needed some work. Of course it does. So I bought it. So let's take a look around just a little bit here. I've been polishing on it. I've been polishing on the top and the hood and the roof, trying to get it to shine again. This is the 57 210 four-door sedan. It's not the most sought after of the 57s. Everybody wants one of those 57 two-door hardtop Bel Airs. That's what everybody wants. And there's a jillion of them out there, all restored and shiny and pretty. I just didn't really want that. I wanted a 50-something car I could get in and drive around and just have a good time driving an old car. One without USB ports, one without computers or chips or sensors. One that makes sense to me, one with points and condensers, stuff I can work on. I can work on stuff like that because this is what I grew up with. I'm exactly the same year as this car. I'm a 1957 model, and so is this car. Bought new tires and wheels. They fit really great. P245/60R15s. The old tires were 14s. And the wheels are American Racing Torque Thrust 15x7s, and they fit perfectly in the car. While we're back here, let's just take a gander into the trunk. We have put in this new rubber mat down here, and we painted underneath of there. It wasn't rusty or anything, but we just kind of cleaned it up with some speckly looking trunk paint, they called it. Had to buy a new spare tire and wheel because these are not compatible with the 14s, which was on here, which the spare tire was. And this does not fit into the groove, so we had to put it there. And we did get it fastened into place, however, believe it or not. If you can see, I brought the little dealie up and fastened it. It ain't going nowhere, but no big deal. Everything's kosher back here. Got two valves here and here for the air shocks that we put on. You'll notice that it is dualed off. We did the dual off. We put in a new gas tank. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to get it. Put in a new gas tank. New shocks. New battery. New brakes. New tires and wheels. New radiator hoses. New. Everything's new. Let's look inside the hood here. This is standard 235 Blue Flame, 140 horse. We had to put in a new radiator. Had to put in a new carburetor, new battery, overflow tank, and you can see down here how this thing is actually dualed off. It's got a split manifold. Okay, it's got the original single pot of death master cylinder. They call it that because one reservoir, if that thing runs out of fluid, you are crashing. So you want to keep that thing checked, right? Yeah. Had to put in a new water temperature sensor thingy, and the gauge came around. It's still got the old time generator, not an alternator. But all in all, it's in pretty good shape. Chrome's there. It's all shiny. Like I say, I've been shining on her, cleaning her up, putting in new stuff. The car was never really rusty because it never had carpet. It always just had rubber mats. I put in a new steering wheel. That's the new steering wheel and horn. This horn ring thing is tricky, okay? My next video is going to be how to make this work. Because believe me, it's tricky. It took me at least five times, on and off, ordering different parts and pieces, and I finally figured it out and got it running. Watch this. That's music to my ears. But this is what the inside of a 57 Chevy looks like. There is the overdrive lever. So that position in is overdrive engaged. In is engaged. Pull it out and it's out of overdrive. Okay. 3-speed on the tree. Radio doesn't work. Clock delete. But look at this headliner. This is the best headliner, I think, of any 57 Chevy original headliner. I don't think there's one any better than this out there anywhere, honestly. It's all in good shape. All right, let's go ahead and put the fire to this thing. Give it the thunder. Listen to that baby purr. 6-cylinder, 235. Blue Flame, 140 horse. 3-speed on the tree with overdrive. Now, I don't know exactly what I've been told, but I believe there's the gears in this thing in the rear end are 411 gears. That is because of the overdrive. If it did not have overdrive, they would be 355 gears, the same gears that they would have put in here if this was a Power Glide 2-speed automatic. Has a 355. But with the overdrive, they put the 411 in, so it's great around town. The first 3 gears are great in town. When you get out on the highway, you need another gear, so that's why they put that in there. I don't know. I may not be correct on that, but that's what I heard, or that's what I read. So anyway, my name's Ron, and this is what I do in my retirement. I come out here and work on this thing a little bit. I try to get a little bit of something done every day. I don't edit any of my videos. Shoot it right on my cell phone and send it directly to my YouTube channel. So there's no editing or nothing. I don't spend a lot of time shooting these things. They're just point and shoot, and however they come out, they come out. If it's a good video, it's a good video. If it's not, it's not. I'm not looking for a whole bunch of people to tell me I did good or bad or anything. I'm just showing you my 57 and what I do to keep myself sane in my retirement. Anyway, my name's Ron, and I'll be signing off now. My next video, I believe, is going to be what I did to make the horn work on this car. So that'll be my next video. And today's January 8th, I believe, 9th. I'll be turning 69 in just a few days. My Chevrolet here I'm sitting in just turned 69. We're exactly the same age. So anyway, I'll be signing off. Bye now.